One of the game's elite lockdown defenders, OG Anunoby, ready to impose his will as they prepare to get down to business at the American Airlines Arena. Knicks, Mavs, it's next, right after this. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Shot on the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
All right, Doris, for the Knicks, would you run a two-man with Brunson and Cat or stagger their minutes?
BA, I think the answer is you do both, obviously. But if you stagger it, it's because of what they're not doing on the defensive end. Teams will target Brunson and Cat because they are not elite defensive players. But at the same time, they are both elite offensive players. And there will be moments, particularly late game, where you want your best players on the floor. So the answer is both. When Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism, some big-time hops.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Dallas's head coach and I got a chance to talk. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. BA, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oh, what a fast break for Dallas. Here's Davis, and Anunoby pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Ooh, it's Kyrie Irving with a sensational play. Irving's got 6 points.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Anunoby passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. Stolen by Gafford. And stolen by Brunson. Takes it inside. And Gafford with the block.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
And the dunk by Gafford.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select Team before he even played a game in college.
You know, BA, he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Flagg. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Brunson. Misses in close. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Gafford finds Irving. Wide open. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Irving's got 10.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Brunson way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's Irving to the left wing. Pass to Flagg. Gafford the screen. Throws it up high. The shot off that time.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hart passes to Anunoby, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Yep, count it. 12 points for him.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does this.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Irving in at the point guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Outside Irving. Thompson outside. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you, Brian.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Brogdon. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
BA, there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house, and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Lively with a screen on Brogdon to the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively, at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Lively with a block. Here's Exum. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Russell, the pass to Lively. Exum left side. Marshall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Washington a screen. From 18 feet away, here's Lively. Cordy grabs the board.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And he gets that one. Shamet's got 7 now in this quarter.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
It's good. Russell's got his first 2 points.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick-and-roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Here's Cordy. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, tough break there. Defense leaves him wide open. He can't get the mid-range to go. Ouch.
Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Marshall on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Lively passes to Exum. Washington a screen. Fires high post. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Back to Lively. Here's Russell. Porty grabs the board. Porty's got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Lively. Here we go, all alone. Here's Marshall. Up again. Outside for Russell. Marshall outside. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Here's Marshall. Washington outside. Back to Marshall. 1 second left. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Knicks, up 1. Let's send it. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Good chance here for Irving. A good-looking shot from the wing. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
And Brunson gets it to go. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. The Mavericks pull it in.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And that's now 6 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And Irving gets it to go. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Hart. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Irving looking it over. To the middle. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Hart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Mavericks trailing. Thompson passes to Davis. On the wing, Irving. Brunson defending. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Anunoby.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Brunson.
2 minutes.
From deep. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from three?
To the wing, right side. 20 feet out. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New York leading by 5. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and when he's got his rhythm, you just keep playing through him.
To halt the run, and Irving gets it to go. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Outside Davis. Lets it go from deep. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Davis. And now just a 2-point New York lead. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Irving, pass to Davis. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Brunson misses.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Outside for Irving. Gafford with a screen on Bridges. Irving. And again, it's Dallas.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Hart with a screen on Irving. Brunson against Irving. For 3. He's off on that one. It's a tie game in Dallas. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen to New York's head coach talking to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Najee Marshall is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Lively with a screen on Bridges. Russell, the pass to Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Pass to Akporti, back to Brunson. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. Here's Christie. Another one falls for Dallas.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Yabusele screen on Russell, and they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to Powell. Marshall outside. Out to Powell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. 5 to shoot. Here's Christie. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Into the lane. Dadier shot is off. Dallas leading by 4. And stolen by Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Lively. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Russell against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. The triple drop.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. They lead by 1. Lively with a screen on Brunson. Russell. Here's Powell. Christie outside. Powell sets a screen. Takes the shot. Oh, the shot is off.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
That one goes. Yes, sir.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Outside Russell. Lively with a screen on Brunson. Russell fires. Oh, the shot is off. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Brunson rushes in. Here's Bridges. Stolen by Russell. Marshall outside. Powell, a screen on Brunson. Christie against Brunson. Now Powell. Bridges pulls it down. Brunson against Christie. Using the glass to lay it in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Nails it!
Well, Russell is just absolutely fearless. He'll be the hero or the GOAT. In that instance, yes, sir, hero.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
Russell against Brunson.
What we know about Jalen Brunson is this guy is not afraid to take it to the cup. He's ready to challenge defenders.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Boy, just a great use of the pump fake by Irving to draw that defender into fouling him.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both free throws good from Irving.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Timeout called, Knicks. New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Hakordi. Hart comes in for Yabusele. Shamet, he's checked in for Bridges. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Connects!
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Brogdon. Gafford. Oh, no good on the layup. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got Landry Shamet. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Daje in at the 3, the small forward. Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
You can see that this coaching staff trusts Malcolm Brogdon's ability to make the right decision. Nice pick and roll play right there.
Davis. Oh, Oh, no good on the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Hart with a screen on Irving. Brogdon jams it home.
Okay, Malcolm Brogdon getting off your feet in a hurry and leaving no doubt.
Mavericks trail by 4. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Gafford. Kyrie. The 3 is off. New York has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Towns a screen on Thompson. Now the pass to Brogdon. Clock at 4. It's cleared away by Thompson. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 here in this overtime period. Irving. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Towns a screen on Davis. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Malcolm Brogdon a little bit crafty on the interior, getting that one down.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Brogdon. Yes, sir! That one goes!
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Irving. Here's Flag. Outside Thompson. Outside Irving. Hart with a rebound. And here's New York now. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Oh, the stuff!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you got to hit your free throws.
Now Irving, he launches. Ooh, it doesn't go.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
So New York wins it. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at...
All right, I'm with Carl.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant